We have Noah, Carson, Jose, and Daly, and Joseph.
Hi class, my name is Dominic Wagner, and today I'll be teaching you all about the signing of the Declaration of Independence. On July 4th of 1776, delegates gathered in Philadelphia to make the most important decision for our nation, and that was to escape an overbearing tyranny. In a Smithsonian Magazine article published in July of 2004, it is written that John Adams predicted that July 2nd, 1776 would be the most celebrated day in history. He was wrong. It was 2 days later. That's why we're here today. Because today I'll be informing you all about the signing of the Declaration of Independence and how significant July 4th, 1776 is. The finalization of the revolution. The book 1776, published 2005 and written by David McCullough, called attention to Thomas Jefferson's original draft and how it highlighted Enlightenment ideals popular at the time, which led to our natural-born rights being presented into the Declaration. In an article by Smithsonian Magazine uploaded June 28th of 2017, it wrote that Congress made significant changes to Thomas Jefferson's original draft and even removed the section that abolished slavery. In the YouTube video American, the Story of Us, Declaration of Independence, uploaded April 23rd of 2010, everyone seems to remember the sentence, "All men are created equal." Thomas Jefferson wrote that sentence at a very young age, which is why he was so in tune with Enlightenment ideals at the time. Now that we've learned and understood the finalization, let's dive into the debate and votes that led to this significant point in American history. Going back to the YouTube video, American, the Story of Us, Declaration of Independence, they said people had to choose what they were voting for: independence or their rights as Englishmen. Reported in a newspaper article by the Washington Post on December 17th of 2021, the Declaration spurred a divide between the nation, it spurred a divide between the colonies, those loyal to the British Empire and those fighting for their independence. As talked about in a video by Crash Course, uploaded July 4th of 2013, John Adams wrote to his wife, Abigail, about how July 2nd, 1776 would be the most celebrated day in history. It was July 4th, but he was still right about how celebrated it would be. Having talked about the turbulent feelings across America during the signing and voting on the Declaration, we can now fully focus on the formal adoption and announcement of the Declaration and who it was meant for originally. In another section of the Smithsonian Magazine, uploaded June 28th of 2017, it talks about how the initial spread of the document was meant to go to Spain and France, but instead was intercepted by Americans and George III, the king of the British Empire. In a blog piece called John Hancock and His Signature, written September 12th of 2019, it talks about Hancock's signature and how defined and synonymous it was with patriotism. Americans believe that John Hancock did this in order to do a formal smack in the face to George III, and also to declare his freedom to his allies, that would be Spain and France. In another article called The Signing of the Declaration of Independence, last updated September 13th of 2024, not everyone signed July 4th of 1776. In fact, many of them signed months later on August 2nd of the same year. But historians are still to believe that 7 of the 56 signatures on the document were signed much later than that. Today I informed you about the signing of the Declaration of Independence and how important it is for our American history and how we came to be. First, I told you about the finalization of the Declaration. Second, I let you in on the behind the scenes of the congressional debate and voting, which spurred a divide among the colonies. And third, I showed the process of the formal adoption and announcement of the Declaration and how we became allies with Spain and France. We would not have the United States without the Declaration. We wouldn't have that without allies. Just like this speech at the end of the magazine article, at its core, the Declaration of Independence was a plea for help from Britain's enemies, published on June 28th of 2017. They directly stated, the Declaration of Independence therefore makes the United States as a nation that was created as part of an international alliance, and without the need to stake our success on two prospective allies, one of the United States' most founding documents would have never existed. That was my speech on the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and my name is Ahmed Wagner.